said. All right. Now, let's get into a game we predicted about last night. The Warriors and the Grizzlies.
Oh man.
Now. Allow me to have my time real quick, sir. Now, I predicted correctly that it was going to be a blowout. And boy, did the Warriors blow out the Grizzlies. I told y'all. I told you it was going to happen. And it happened. Now, I was wrong about my prediction about the halftime stat. I was wrong about that. I predicted that the Warriors would be up at least by 15. I was wrong. Who knew Ja Morant would hit a half-court shot? I shouldn't be surprised because he's Ja Morant. He's spectacular that way. But the fact is, they did get blown out by the fourth quarter. No, I was doing something else. I had the game on in the background. I'm chilling because it's a blowout now. But in all seriousness, though, it is unfortunate about what happened towards the end of the game in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies are down big already, and the Warriors go to double team Ja Morant. You have Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins double teaming him, and what happens is it seems like Jordan Poole actually grabs and yanks Ja Morant's knee. And based on current reports right now, it looks like Ja will not be available for Game 4. So, yeah, what are your thoughts about that?
It's unfortunate. Earlier in the game, I think he may have tweaked his knee a little bit, but he was able to play still. And I don't think it was intentional. It just sucks to see it happen, especially with an explosive guy, athletic as Ja. That's always like a fear when you're so athletic. Anything can go with the knee or ankle or anything, and for that to happen the way it did, it just was especially with what happened with Dylan Brooks, right? It just looks really bad. But I doubt that he was like, oh, I'm gonna yank this dude's knee. Like that's really breaking the code. If that's intent, that's terrible. That's way worse in my opinion. But I know I don't know his intent, but I doubt that he was trying to hurt the guy. It's just unfortunate that it happened, and it sucks that we might not get to see Ja in the next game. Hoping, number one, that he's healthy and, good to go. But it's just a bad look on the Warriors.
Yeah, it is a bad look. I wasn't expecting that to happen. It's very sad for that to happen. It's very unfortunate. But it really brings the fact that there has been a lot of physicality in this series so far. And it started all the way back with Game 1. You have instances of Draymond Green and then Dylan Brooks. And now with Jordan Poole. It's like with every game, we're getting something that happens that's going to be talked about more almost in the game itself. We're talking about these injuries and this physicality more than the game for the most part. So I love the fact that the game is physical. I like that it lets some things go. It's good seeing this type of basketball. It's still not 90s basketball, but it's like, it's better than what we've seen, so I do love that. But to grab and yank the knee, those are facts. He did grab and yank it. Intent, like I said before, it's tough to figure out intent with players. We're not in their mindset, but you can make an argument that he was trying to go for the ball, but Ja had it clearly on the opposite side. I don't know. It's kind of tough. I would hope, like you said, that it's not on purpose. I really hope it's not. But sometimes those are great sometimes. And now the Grizzlies will be without Ja Morant. So what's the prediction for Game 4 now? With Ja being out.
I definitely do not like that with him being out. I don't like the Grizzlies odds against the Warriors without Ja. And they're in Golden State and on their home court. They'll have Dylan Brooks back, but Ja's the heart of the team and the driving force behind them. So without him, their chances are very slim unless they just really rally as a team and put together a great performance. I got to go with the Warriors on that one. I can't say the Grizzlies can win against the Warriors without Ja.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's tough to see the Grizzlies win. Yeah, I can't imagine winning without Ja Morant. And if you were watching the game, you see some of the audio tracks. But I didn't know that Ja was such a profound leader as well for that team.
Yep.
The communication he does, the wisdom that he has, and the IQ that he has to notice things on the floor, and to give insight and directions and command. So I didn't know he was that type. I didn't know he had that type of leadership. I would hear it, but it's different from hearing it on the audio track. So
yeah,
man, that's really good. So he's really valuable to his team. He literally is the spirit of that team. And if you don't have it, it's gonna be tough. It's tough for me to see how the Grizzlies can pull it out. So it looks like the Warriors may go up 3-1 the next time we see this matchup. And if they're up 3-1, you already know it's tough for teams to lose that lead. Granted, the Warriors technically did lose that lead before in the finals, but that was to LeBron James and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. This Grizzlies team is not that. So once they go 3-1, it's tough to see how the Grizzlies can even advance in this series, let alone win another playoff game. So, but best of luck to Ja Morant. We hope he gets healthy. We hope to see him again in the series, and we hope that the series can be competitive because we both originally predicted 6 or 7. But based on how things are going, it could definitely potentially be 5. So
potentially, yeah.
Potentially be 5. So we'll see.